Hello there, this is the 0% Enrage Zamorak walkthrough in order for you to get your first kill. To start the fight, head into the Zamorak boss room and kill the 6 witches surrounding the rooms. I'll be using a magic setup with greater concentrated blast and omni power unlocked, with a Hellhound familiar, 2 pieces of Crypt Bloom, any pocket slot for damage, some tier 90 weapons. I'll be camping the Insight Fear spell in order to lower the rune cost for, the adrenaline cost for Tsunami. Once all 6 witches are killed, the boss fight will begin. We'll be starting the kill in order from east to west, on from the first pad to the last. You can skip the 5th pad and go for the 6th pad first before going back to 5 if you'd like. However, you can just go all the way through. In terms of aura, you can use any. If you're struggling with food usage, make sure to use Vampirism. Make sure to have Animate Dead active, and kill the last witch to start the fight. We'll be starting the fight with a Sunshine, an Adrenaline Potion, and Bone Bomb the boss. Here you'll want to do as much damage as you can, and you'll get a full Adrenaline bar upon completing the pad. So Zamorak attacks with mage attacks with his left hand, which is in the form of a red ball, and range attacks with his right hand, in the form of a grey spike. When he says this world will burn, make sure to pray melee, and wait for this bar to fill up, and use any defensive to reduce the damage. As you can see, he's now using range attacks, and we'll just keep damaging the boss until the grey HP bar depletes, as during this he cannot use any special attacks, he can only use basic attacks. This is a good time for you to get your damage in and help make the rest of the phases smoother. So just look out for his auto attacks and switch prayers accordingly until the grey HP bar is depleted. Now the grey HP bar is depleted, we're going to go into Infernus. Click your extra action button, use Anticipate, and get ready to kill this mage. I like to use Tsunami here in order to have more adrenaline on my next Sunshine. And once the mage is dead, we're going to exit Infernus, use our Sunshine again on the boss, and get ready to do damage.
That's your plan. The edicts.
So here, if you do enough damage, you can skip the next special attack, but we'll wait here just in case. So he'll say step into the dark, and he'll spawn a rune above your head. You want to use Freedom and Surge in. So you'll see a rune above your head. This is the one that you need to step on to leave. Make sure to kill the Chaos Demon with an Omni Power, Wild Magic or a G-Staff. Head out of the portal and make sure to use a stun on Zamorak. Here you want to use either Resonance or Disruption Shield to reduce the damage, and then just get back onto the boss. As you can see, he's now on a grey HP bar, so we can continue to do damage without any worries. If you are comfortable in your damage, you can camp Soul Split quite comfortably the entire fight. However, if you're a bit worried, make sure to pray against his auto attacks. There's plenty of opportunities to heal during the fight. Make sure to keep the boss debuffed, Vuln Bombs, and Smoke Cloud. As you can see, the grey HP bar is depleted. We're going to go into the Infernus and kill the witch to progress in the next phase. As usual, immediately exit the Infernus and deal damage to the boss.
You actually think that this will work, don't you? That Gathix's old tricks will stop me again?
This spec, he'll disable your prayers, spray magic, and use devotion to reduce the damage. It doesn't hit a lot, but if you're worried, make sure to use devotion.
Heed my call.
And as usual, deplete his grey HP until it's all the way down. Now it's depleted. We're going to head over to the next pad, and as usual, head into Infernus to deal with the mage. Head out of Infernus, Sunshine, and attack the boss. Use your strong thresholds, wild magic, asphyxiate, and omnipower, and use Gothic staff specs in between. Here you want to stun when he says I will tear you asunder. The earlier you stun, the less damage the bomb will do. And when he says feel the rage of a god, a red ball will come out, and that's what you need to use Disruption Shield on. You won't be attacking during this time, so you'll have plenty of time to either put on a shield and use a defensive, like Resonance, or use an global cooldown spell like Disruption Shield. Other defensives like Reflect and Debilitate work, but they're not as strong. Make sure to renew Animate Dead and Overload. Head to the next pad. For this we'll be skipping the 5th pad, as it's a little bit annoying, so we'll be heading straight to the 6th, into the realm as usual, and deal with the Witch. As you can see, our Hellhound is quite poorly, so what we'll do is after specking Zamorak, we'll just cast Prism Salvation.
Enough. Time you learn your place, vermin.
You're Already Dead is the next spec, where he will spawn a big red and black circle. What you want to do is avoid the black smoke by stepping into the red, where you'll take a little bit of environmental damage, but you should be able to out-heal it. As usual, draining the grey bar all the way down until it ends. The grey bar is down, so what we're going to do is head to the 5th pad and go straight into the mind. After heading out of the realm, Sunshine, use your abilities, and here you want to use Freedom, as you will need to avoid the stun that will come with this pad. It's okay. Make sure to play melee when you hear this world will burn. Get ready to use Disruption Shield or Debilitate the attack. And that's it, that's the end of the kill. As you can see, if you take it quite slowly and know how to deal with the mechanics, the boss isn't very difficult. I used no food during the kill, just a little bit of prayer and some adrenaline potion. Hopefully this helped you with your first Zamorak kill, and you can progress to faster and less safe strategies later on.